name is Kapil Shastri and I have created this project for the CodePup HackFest 2026, and here's the pitch of my project. So my project is Repo Guide AI, and they say that GitHub is a treasure for developers, but it is still hard to understand a completely new repository. What if there exists a tool which can help you understand everything about a project which is listed on the GitHub repository, and it can also help you with the installation of that project in your local system. So for example, there is this repository that I can see. It is ebook to audiobook. So what I'll do is I'll just copy the link of the repository and I'll just paste it into my uh, web application that I have created. I'll click generate guide, and the AI will analyze this repository, and it will document, it will provide you every single detail of that project, which will help you to understand and run it locally. So it says ebook to audiobook. It generates audiobooks from ebook, voice clones, and 1158 plus languages. So here's the details about the project, which is also available on the GitHub repository. But what is fascinating is this. See, there is the language breakdown. It says 94.8% is Python. The rest are Jupyter Notebook, batch file, and shell. So as you can see, this is the tech stack of that repository. And here's the complexity score. So this is a score that defines how at what level this repository has been developed. So it is an advanced GitHub repository, and is a well-maintained and advanced project with a strong focus on code quality and contributors friendliness. So as you can see, the code structure, it has given rating to every single parameter like code structure, documentation, dependencies, setup, complexity, and contributor friendliness. So the total average score is 92. Here you can see the file tree of that repository. So this is the file tree of the repository. Also, whenever if I click any of this file, then it will redirect me to that project folder, to the exact file. See how cool is that. Also, this is the architecture diagram of that repository. So web GUI, like this has created a diagram for you to understand what that repository actually is. And this is one of the most interesting part. It is installation wizard, so it will help you to install that repository in your local system. So it has given all the guidelines like clone, install dependency, configure environment, and run application, and verify functionality. And this is the overview, like the overview of the project, the setup and installation, the code base structure, how to contribute, and the frequently asked questions. This particular project can be enhanced further with a live agent here, where we can set up a live agent and you can communicate with the live agent about this project, so you can get to know more about this project. So this has a great potential to scale further. And I think my repo guide, which is understand any GitHub repository in second, I think this is actually a worthy project, and if contributed well, like if I spend more time developing this further, then it can become a great scale where new developers can use maybe a very complex GitHub repository, something with OpenFlow, or something like the new repository which are complex to understand. But using this repo AI can become a great tutor for them to learn. So please judge it thoroughly, and I have spent a good amount of time to create this. So please judge it honestly, and bye bye.